ॐ जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। We were contemplating on the song that Ramlal and a Brahmin official are singing at the bidding of Sri Ramakrishna. First, a small bhajan they sang. After that, the second is continuing. This is regarding the Lord Sri Krishna. And we saw there he stands, Lord of the life, in the moon of the Nanda's line. Nanda's line, so many types of Anandas are there, from Vishyananda to Brahmananda. And in that, beyond all, they are all like stars, small stars twinkling somewhere. And Krishna, compared to that Ananda, is Ananda Sagara, is Sri Krishna. And this is expressed. Here, the next two lines come, and the splendor of his rays flooding the Jamuna's bank. He is Prema Rupa and Premavatara Sri Krishna. We saw the Jamuna term is being used referring to a particular river, and in Hindu concepts, every river represents everything which is being worshipped. Now, Ganga we worship, Yamuna we worship, water anyway generally we worship, but these have got the rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, and all these tirthas. These have a different significance. They, just like in nature, we see so many things as the rishis have, they are enlightened. While they are going, they see the spirituality. We don't even perceive the waves of spiritual, every place and every area has a particular time of the day when the spiritual current flows. When I was in Bangalore, the evening 4 to 6 and early morning 6 to 7 was the most calm and where you can perceive the spiritual vibrations. The spiritual current flows in each place. Kashi, morning 4:30 to 6 you can see the spiritual current flowing. So this we can't perceive. Go to any place and see, can you perceive a little? After spiritual awakening you start experiencing some amount of this enlightened soul. When they are going, they suddenly see spiritual, their mind is just like a magnet attracts a needle. It attracts and they become immediately, they enter into a transcendental realm. Immediately they recognize, oh, here is a fountain of spirituality. And these are the Dvadasha Shivalingas, where the spirituality, fountain of spirituality is there. Like that, when they go to a particular river, they see a particular aspect nature is presenting. Just like a tree is there which is giving nectar like beautiful fruit. Eat it, it is so pleasant to eat and so much nourishing. Another plant there is a poisonous fruit. Like that, some are bitter, some are sweet. Each is depicting something. Each flower is giving a particular color from the same mud. Mud has all colors in it. A plant takes out red flower, takes out red color and shows. See what is there in the mud. A jasmine flower is showing jasmine scent. Champa is showing champa fragrance. From the same earth, they are taking away, like that from nature, it is showing something, which our eyes do not perceive. Our senses, it is something beyond senses. Atindriya Anubhava. So these sages saw Ganga as a purifying to the ultimate extent. It can release a soul from the bonds of karma. Sri Ramakrishna used to, anybody coming, people used to come and sit and go. When sinners, we should not use the term sinners in Hinduism, it is not permitted, and it is a Chaitanya to be called a sinner. But where the Chaitanya doesn't express something that is hiding the Chaitanya, the hiding part is more powerful than the inner Chaitanya. Like sun is shining, cloud forms, cloud, small patch of cloud. Look at the sun, what a powerful sun. And the small patch of cloud is covering the sun, and I am not able to get the sunshine also. Like that, in some certain people, the bad vibration, negativity, when in the universe there are two aspects, negative and positive. The negative, when one becomes two, there is negative and positive. There is electron and proton. So these two aspects, the negative aspect of creation, that when you see, you enter into that field, all you will be filled with negative thoughts, negative things, attraction for enjoyments. And positive vibration where there are, you will get that positive thoughts, positive, you are getting influenced by the atmosphere in which you live. So this aspect, positivity and negativity, so tremendous negativity which is making you look upon yourself as a matter, and always you are rushing towards the enjoyments, physical enjoyments, demands of the flesh, you are trying to fulfill. How it would be, I am Chaitanya Swarupa, to think of myself as body itself and to run after the bodily enjoyments. How the vasanas are created, you see. So even that, it can destroy. So such people used to come and sit and go. Thakur used to get Ganga water and sprinkle there, so that vibration go away. In Hinduism we use the term Shuddha, Pavitra, Pavana. Suppose a few drunkards and all this, some place, they sit and start drinking this, that, and shouting and all that, their bad ways of life. After they are going, suppose there is a place where people used to sit in the evening and do bhajans or talk, or we Indians go around the Ashwatha temple. There will be a small lifted platform on which the people, suppose such places, some people come and unwanted things they do and go. Next day they come to bow down, they see, what is this? This, who has done this? What they can do now? They can clean it. All the things they have left over, fallen there, everything they will take out and wash it with water it has become Shuddha. But the vibrations do not go. If you go, everything is Shuddha. If you go and sit, your mind will start thinking of something. And there you see, once you sit there and start doing bhajans, like Sri Ramakrishna's time, when bhajans, the people used to sing, the singers used to come, groups used to come, and they will do the kirtan. After kirtan, when they go, Sri Ramakrishna used to take the dust of that place and place on his own head. That pavitrata, when people come and sit and start singing the bhajans of kirtanas of God, all that becomes from Shuddha to Pavitra. All the bad vibrations have gone and positive forces, positive vibrations have come. Now, another term is there, Pavana. Pavana is such a place which makes others purified, Pavitra. Becoming gold is one, converting iron into gold is another. Parasmani. Parasmani, touch of the parasmani makes it gold. So iron has become gold, it is gold, but there is a thing which makes the gold, iron gold. That is called Pavana, which imparts pavitrata to a thing is called Pavana. So this thing, Pavana, Ganga is said to be Pavana, which imparts that pavitrata, which imparts the sanctity, sanctifies, it imparts holiness. And the whole person's, all sins and everything, whatever he has committed, good sins we use both in the sense which is the cause of rebirth and bondage and suffering. That we call. Suppose punya karmas also maybe will be considered always as the cause of rebirth. So that comes under the papa, this one itself. Whatever causes your rebirth is a sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam raja antva sarva papebhyo mokshishyami. There sarva papa means it is not only the papa sin, it is the whatever all types of karma which is cause of next births after births, or of again ignorance and suffering, bondage, all that is removed. So the capacity of the Ganga is to purify in every aspect of that jiva. We can wash the body, we cannot wash the soul. So Ganga does it. Ganga Jala and Vrindavan Raja and Puri Jagannath Prasad, Anna Prasad are considered alaukika. Sri Ramakrishna used to tell these three do not belong to this realm of relative existence, this creation, Srishti. It is beyond Srishti. So Ganga is considered. So Rishi Munis have shown as seen it as the how they recognize, how they identify, how they give the thing. Similarly, when we come to Krishna's time, the most important avatara in the Hindu concept, Hindu tradition, Krishna's is Prema Avatara, love. Love is flow of the Atman. Love and time doesn't come within the creation. The 24 cosmic principles, Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Buddhi, Manas, all these 24 cosmic principles with Pancha Mahabhutas, they don't, the Prema and Kala doesn't come under this. Kala appears with creation, dissolves with creation. Prema is from the heart, Atman is flowing out as if it is the expression of Chaitanya. The Atma Jnana, after you get the Atma as if it is flowing out. It is manifestation of the Chaitanya. It is manifestation of the Atman. It is flow of the Atman is love. Love is absolutely pure, belonging to the transcendental realm. What you see, love. But when it is focused, anybody on any person or anything, it immediately closes its vent and becomes small. Small drops of love. I love my child. Small drop of the ocean of love is coming out. And that love doesn't reach the object also. Because the bodily existence is not transparent. Body, in loving someone, body wants its share. Mind wants its share. Senses want their share. All after going, nothing remains. It becomes, loving someone becomes an enjoyment. Ends there. When all layers are transparent, pure and divine, their love flows out in torrents. When love becomes impartial and covers all jivas, universal love, then all gates are open. All love flows out like anything. When it is directed towards the God, it is the infinite is flowing through the body mind into the infinite. So imagine what is that love. And that love principle which is sustaining the whole universe and every life is the Yamuna represents. Every jiva, whether it is an insect or a bacteria or a human or a devata, is endowed with this fund, this one vent through which he can pour out himself, and that is love. Everywhere, in everyone, that love is there. We can see tigers who appear to be so cruel. You must look at the way in which it catches the cubs and siphons, how it plays with the cubs. Both are ferocious. Even near cub you cannot go. If he sees first, it will eat off your ear or nose. And they are playing so much lovingly. Love is there, binding them. There also you can see love. And this love, which is there in all beings, as the innate nature of life and jiva, is represented by Yamuna. When we see Krishnavatara, we see along with it's a representation of prema. Two entities represent. Similarly, Tulsi represents love. Tulsi is the main significance of Tulsi is it represents prema, Shuddha prema. And Bilva represents Sampurna Tyaga, Paripurna Tyaga, renunciation, and used as an emblem of Shiva. Tulsi always represents the prema and is considered as offering to Krishna and Vishnu. I am offering a Tulsi, I am offering my love. I am from my love I am offering, always. When I offer Bilva to Shiva, I am renouncing all enjoyments of the world. Tyaga Swarupa, Tyaga, and sacrificing this bodily existence for welfare of others. Tyaga has sacrifice as its inner content. Sacrifice. For whom are you sacrificing your life? What are you going to give to this world and go? What you earn is different. What you enjoy is different. What are you going to leave behind as a legacy for others? What are you going to give to this world and go? This is represented by Tyaga. So, prema is one aspect of existence. Tyaga, sacrifice. The whole universe is standing on these two principles, prema and Tyaga. So, Tulsi, just like Tulsi, Yamuna represents the constantly flowing love, endless love of God. These we all have individual love, which is a part of the cosmic love. God loving man is different from man loving God. So God's love eternally flowing in the universe, taking care of every jiva, is represented by Yamuna. So here the term Yamuna, flooding the Yamuna's bank, his splendor. We saw in the last class Brahma Varchas. When an enlightened soul moves in the world, he radiates the Brahma Varchas, the light of the Brahman as if it is moving about. And when you see the splendor of Avatara, how it could be, and that splendor is flooding the Yamuna's bank, just like moonlight, you can see flooding the whole area. I was in Shamlatar for some time, and I used to come out and see in the moonlit full moon day nights, all peaks of the mountains filled with ice, snow, shining beautifully in that moonlight. And when we are on the heights of a small hillock, look around, the trees and plants and things will be so beautiful in that moonlight, full moonlight. No Sharaschandra, no cloud, no darkness of any type, everything flooded with moonlight. It looks like a dream world. A dream world, beautiful, so much pleasant. It fills your heart with love for nature. You endear nature. So, like that, Jamuna's blank flooding, Krishna is there, means you see when the mutt, when Belur Mutt, when Brahmanandaji was not there, or when Brahmanandaji was there in Kashi or some other place. Here also, Bhuneshwar, Brahmanandaji stayed. Brahmanandaji is there in the ashrama. Itself, nobody has seen Brahmanandaji. They are not meeting, but Ananda is there. Some kind of freedom, some kind of release, some kind of, he is not there. It is like light has gone away. He stayed there in Kashi for some time, and how it was. Every moving people used to feel his presence and enjoy. Even the gardener, sweeper, oh, Maharaj is there, Maharaj is there. When Brahmanandaji goes away to Belur Mutt, as if in Hindi they use the term, suna suna lag raha hai. Everything as it is, every person is as it is. That one person missing, suna suna ho gaya. So Krishna's presence here, there is a incident in Brahmanandaji's life. When Brahmanaji was there in Kashi, it was just in those days of Kashi, one hospital has started there in those days, early 1900s. And free medicine for those who cannot afford, and whatever they can give for the rest. So Brahma, there will be some problems coming up in the ashrama, and immediately Brahmanaji appears there, and all problems get solved. He doesn't attend to any problems, but all of the many problems that were going on are solved. Then they wonder, and Brahmanaji was there. One day a person comes, he wants there is an ashram, he comes to see the ashram, he is going a passerby, he doesn't know what is sadhu, what is God, nothing. He is someone going in the street, he just sees an ashrama, he wants to go and see in the ashrama. He goes inside, he sees here and there, one brahmachari will be there. Asks brahmachari, what is this? This is a monastery with a hospital attached. Then he looks at here, there, some hospital centers, this, that, some places and all this he sees. And then he is ready to go. Then the brahmachari says, if you want to see, there is a Swamiji. He is the head of the Ramakrishna, this one. He has come from Belur Math, you can see. He doesn't know what is a Swami, what is a saint, what is a... And he said, all right, I will see. So he will be taken to Brahmanaji. Brahmanaji is sitting on a easy chair, long easy chair like that outside. And he is sitting and he is taking tea. This person goes and stands. He doesn't know that he has to bow down also. He stands. Brahmanaji immediately says, hey, bring a chair bring a chair. And makes him sit on the chair. Then he will tell, will you take tea? He nods his head, yes, I will take tea. Then he tells the sevak, go and bring fine tea for him. He goes and brings and gives the tea. Then he takes the tea and he finishes. Brahmanaji asks, how is the tea? He says, fine, excellent. And then nothing more to talk or nothing more to do. He gets up and goes away. Doesn't bow down also. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what is a sadhu, though he is living in Kashi. And he goes off. Then while going out, Brahmanaji says, come tomorrow. Same time again, next day he comes. It is tea time, 4:30. And then Brahmanaji tells, oh, bring a fine tea. Hey, make Darjeeling tea. Then he drinks. Brahmanaji, how is this? Better than, most fine. I can't compare. Yesterday's was good, today is much more better. Much more fine, much more fine. He goes off. Just he gets up and goes. While going, he comes. Tomorrow you come. Next day again he comes. He gives one more tea. Jasmine tea, this tea, so many varieties of tea. Fourth day he comes. He doesn't know anything. Then fourth day when he comes, Maharaj asks him to give tea. But while going out, he doesn't say, come again. He goes off. Next day he comes without telling. But while coming inside and he wants to go, Brahmachari says, no, Maharaj is not there. He has gone back to Belur Math. Then what to do. He starts beating his head on the threshold and start weeping. Brahmachari asks, why? What happened to you? Here, Maharaj is there in Belur Math. Then he says, no, Maharaj has gone away, but he has taken my heart and gone away. This is taking heart. He has taken my heart and gone away. He weeps and weeps. There is no interaction over a cup of tea. And then he somehow makes little money, goes to Belur Math and gets the initiation from Maharaj. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.